beautiful souls. As you can tell by the title of this video, you already know what's about to go down. So, I know you guys can tell that I am kind of low energy today. And today's just one of those days where I did not feel like getting up and filming. I did not feel like pushing through. But I was watching a video from a YouTube creator. Her name is Dash. And she always gets on and she talks about pushing through and not giving up and showing up even when you don't feel like it, because consistency is key. And it gave me the strength to get up even though I don't feel like doing it today. I'm gonna give you guys something that's different. Hopefully you stay around for it. If you don't, I understand. But today we are going to be doing some shadow work from the Shadow Work Journal. And let me tell you guys when I got this. I got this Shadow Work Journal. I marked it out in 2023. And I just started doing this shadow work in this year. So yeah, I've been sitting on it for a while. But since I have been doing it, there have been tears. So I'm so sorry if you do see me crying. I'm just trying to work through issues. And I've noticed that since I've been trying to heal and work through my issues, the more frustrated I've been because I'm not living in my purpose. I don't feel like I'm living in my purpose, or I don't feel like I'm doing what my soul's calling is, and that's something that's been really hard for me lately. So that's another reason why I'm getting up and I'm putting in the work, because I know that consistency is key. I know that if I want to change my life, I'm going to have to put in the work. I'm going to have to get up and do it when I don't feel like doing it. And I want to show it for you guys. Like, y'all are amazing. And thank y'all so much for all the love and the support that you guys pour onto my page, and the likes and the shares. I greatly appreciate it. But without further ado, we are going to get into this video. I like this book. It has like a lot of fill in the blanks. And so I'll share this with you guys. It says, as I grow older, I'm going to read it as if I haven't put anything down yet. It says, as I grow older, I feel like the blank. Part of me becomes further and further away. I feel blank towards this. Sometimes I put myself in a box, blank. I understand that I am ever changing and evolving each day. One way I can foster my child self is by blank and blank. I will always recognize the blank part of me and show that version of myself love and recognition. Okay, so I said, as I grow older, I feel like the problem. Part of me becomes further and further away. I feel resentful towards this. Sometimes I put myself in the box saying I'm not good enough, which is what I was doing to myself today. I understand that I am ever changing and evolving each day. One way I can foster my child self is by acknowledgement and speaking. I will always recognize the dark part of me and show that version of myself love and recognition. And then on the other side, it says reflect questions. And I'm going to read it as if I haven't answered anything. It says, what do I admire about my past self that I wish I could continue to foster more in the present day? When/where do I find myself hiding parts of my personality in order to fit the mold? What do I think will happen if I were to be my full self during these instances? Okay, what do I admire about my past self that I wish I could continue to foster more in the present day? And I said, my childlike mentality and creativity. When/where do I find myself hiding parts of my personality in order to fit the mold? I said, when I'm around large groups of people that I don't know. What do I think will happen if I were to be my full self during these instances? People would think I'm too much or judge me. So, I really like this shadow work journal. It really helps. It really, really helps. So, this says release stagnant energy, and it has an exercise. So, this says the exercise release trapped stagnant energy by choosing one of the following activities on the next page. Become aware of how you feel both before and after your exercise is complete. Why? And then it gives you the why. Everything is energy in the world of both the physical and the metaphysical. When you feel off, this means there is negative energy trapped in your body. Stagnant energy causes you to feel irritated and imbalanced. Many times, stagnant energy will manifest itself in the form of pain or tension in the body. Doing simple actions such as dancing, going on a walk, and meditating will help restore balance and unleash lingering stagnant energy stored within the body. So, they have stretch, draw or doodle, put on a song you love and dance, write a poem, make art, bathe in the sunlight for 10 minutes, do gratitude meditation, go for a walk, take a shower, envision the water washing away lingering negative energy. So today we're going to do bathe in the sun for 10 minutes and do a gratitude meditation since we're already out here. And the sun is just naturally here. I'm gonna do a gratitude meditation in the car. I'm going to meditate with my kyanite because it also helps to release negative energy as well. So if you have a crystal or something that helps you release negative energy, maybe even if you aren't trying to release negative energy, maybe if you're trying to bring positive energy into your life or whatever you might need it for, you can use it for that. So, all right, I'm gonna get to it. peaceful after I meditate. It's like every care, every worry that I have just alleviates. Like I feel so much better after I meditate. I feel so much better. I haven't given you guys a crystal in a while. So let's see. Let's see what the book has for us today. I'm not gonna look, I'm just gonna open it. It says Unikites. This is Unikite. So let's see what this says. The element is earth. The affirmation is, I open myself to a life of stability and grounded love. All right. It says the location is Australia and United States. I believe I've seen this one here in some of the metaphysical shops. See, it says, I am the crystal of grounded love. Are you showing up for the people you love for yourself? How are you sharing the love you have for those who deserve it the most? And more importantly, who are you focusing your love on who hasn't earned or deserved it? To be loved is a beautiful thing, so open your heart to it. Not to a crush or a fling, but to something real. Open up to a solid foundation of caring stability, patience, and reliability. I release the bad habits that impair your judgment about where you place the energy of your heart. I encourage you to look at your relationships and work towards connections that support a sense of balance and well-being within you. Well, I wonder if this works. Oh, and it works with the heart chakra. Maybe somebody out there is looking for authentic love, real love. And maybe you need to love yourself more. And maybe this is the crystal that you need to look into. I know this video is not the usual, but I definitely wanted to give you guys something, especially one thing, at least something that I do throughout my day when I'm not like filming or when I'm not just like watching TV or movies or something like that. This is a little bit of my spiritual practice that I do, especially when I really need to tap into shadow work. And I normally did one page. I try to take it a little bit easy because I'll start crying and I don't want to do too much of that on here. I know this is like my platform where I can like release and all the other stuff, but I don't want to do too much on YouTube. Even though I've had a breakdown before, child. But yeah, so hopefully this video helped you guys. I really hope that you enjoyed it. Like I said, I know it's something that's different, but maybe you need to meditate today. Maybe you just need something to relax you from the day that you've had, because I definitely needed to relax from the day that I've had. I'm telling you, since I have been on my healing journey, feeling like I'm not living in my purpose, it is tough. It is so hard. Like having to show up to work every day, and I don't want to be there, and it's hard. And so if I have to show up somewhere where I don't want to be, I can show up for you guys where I do want to be. And I'm trying to do better at being consistent and at least posting something every day for you guys, because I enjoy y'all. Like, listen, y'all don't understand when I go on that YouTube studio and I open up and see those replies or those comments that you guys have left. It means the world to me. It gives me motivation to continue to push and to keep going. Like, y'all are my support system. Y'all are literally my YouTube family. Y'all are my beautiful souls. Like, we did not come up with this name for no reason. Literally everybody that comes on this page is a beautiful soul. And I respect, I love, and I give gratitude, and I give thanks to every one of you that come on this page and watch these videos. It means so much to me. So this is where the video is going to end. I'm going to let my candle finish burning out, and I'm probably going to meditate somewhere off camera. I really hope that you all enjoyed this video. If you did, please like, comment, and subscribe, and tell your friends, to tell their friends, to tell their friends' friends that this is the channel you should be on. And if you did find yourself here, that just means the light brought you. And this is where you are supposed to be. All right, my beautiful souls. Talk to you guys later. Bye. Also, before I leave, I have to shout out my soul sister, E Wellness. I'm going to link her name. I'm going to put her name right here, and I'm going to link it in the comments. E Wellness, my soul sister. She is getting ready to bring some new content to her page, where she does an herb a day. So if that is something that you guys are into, if you are a spiritual girly, she is a very spiritual girly, and she is very knowledgeable in her field. And if that is something that you like, please check my girl out. That is my soul sister. Love her down. E Wellness, if you're watching this, girl, I love you, girly. And she always showing me so much love. Like, every time I go on her video, she's always shouting me out. And it's only right that I do the same for my girl, because we all trying to grow here. We're all small YouTubers. And, excuse me, we're not trying to grow. We are growing. So, to my girl, E Wellness, love you so much. You inspire me so much every day to keep going. Love you, girly.